join us because the French Open is finally going on this weekend, and the women's finals happened today, and a woman who is unseeded beat everybody, including the best female player in the world today this morning. Good play. Well, I can't believe it. Men is fine, but because it's so France, I don't really watch it. So why am I bad? And that's why I got my clay court shirt on.
Yes.
And my tennis ball that has this much of clay on it. At a clay court. From one of the clay courts in the title show. This is a new one called Xerostomia, and I think I might use this in an independent feature, maybe in beginning of July.
It's 1st of July. Expression is 1st of July.
That's what I
Cultural
said.
independence, yes.
And this might be one of them one I will use. Let me see. It's called Xerostomia. I had to have that tie to you. I would draw your face since we were apart. I need to solve my xerostomia, so I finally, when I got the chance, I took your photo in the crowded room. I know I'll never meet you, but I need to have that record of you. I needed proof that you were real. This photo is truth. This photo is certainty. I developed film, dodged and burned out all the people around you who didn't matter, ancillary people, nobodies to me. Started printing your image on my black and white printer. Everything will be crystal clear when everything's in black and white. They say I need independence from you, but I made more prints, bumped up the contrast, reduced you to mere two-tone prints. I kept printing, kept plastering your image everywhere I could, until all I saw were images of you, and all I saw were replicas of you. I stared at copies of your face, and I wasn't free. That's when I knew that I forgot the substance of you to me. Ooh. You get truth and independence in there somehow. Whatever. This is something that I wrote. I wrote a lot of poems about truth right after the accident where I was almost killed. Because you realize what people are really like when you reevaluate everything like that. And you rebuild your life from scratch. And this is one of them, and this is called Afraid of Telling the Truth. I don't know if I'm supposed to have a lot of thoughts jumping around in my head. And I don't know if I think about him too much, or if I'm supposed to think about him at all. There are only so many hopes that you can basically have in life, and I've turned off most of my hopes. I can be afraid of telling the truth, and if there's anyone that can handle it, if there's anyone that can, quote unquote, handle it, well then I guess that person would be me. So in this case, I suppose it's irrelevant that I want you and that I need you too. And it's probably irrelevant now that I want you to play along with this little part of my life, that you should just take all of my troubles away. My fear is that I'll scare you away. I'll scare you away if I tell you the truth. So am I supposed to just sit here in silence and wait?
Whoa. Whoa.
I didn't have a printout of. I wrote this years ago, and I read it once in Chicago. I don't think anybody in Chicago. Excuse me. I got an email. That's my thing for getting an email. I just muted it. But I don't think anybody was that entirely pleased with it, because I would write Twitter-length poems, and these are 15 of them put together, and they are all called 15 gun-toting tweets. so I'm like, I don't think most people in Chicago liked it, but so this is in many parts, a lot of little pieces, so bear with me. A 9-year-old was killed this weekend in front of her home. Gang shooting. Stray bullets, I suppose. These stories are becoming more and more common. Saw another 24-hour drive-by media report on TV. A family and their local church had held vigils for the senseless killing of one of God's children. Flyers offer $10,000 for any murderer leads. They're stapled to tree trunks in a 4-mile radius. But no one calls, too afraid of the gang's crossfire. Follow similar safety rules. Avoid being alone. Quicken your pace. Monitor surroundings. And look determined, because when you look afraid, they know you are. This is our comfort zone. I'm not too afraid to snitch. I just didn't see anything, I swear. My eyes dart back and forth. Sometimes this is our safety net. I could carry my gun to protect myself when potentially threatened, but I won't. Someone will get the wrong idea. I won't cross that line. I know better. I say I know better. And most gun owners know better. Ex-cops, ex-Marines, hunters. Owning a gun is our right, and we're not the threat to society. Trust me. We keep our guns locked in our closet because we know better. And criminals with illegal guns kill each other at night. Then kids are caught in the crossfire. Banning guns doesn't make me feel safer. It makes me feel more scared. The government keeps taking our rights away like pulling cards from a deck. I want the hand I was dealt. Don't take my cards. Killers use illegal guns, not constitutionally protected ones, so don't stack the deck against us. If you don't like guns, don't buy them. If you don't like guns, why take mine? Whose hands should guns be in? Constitutionally legal ones or killers? Illegal guns are used in violent killings. Banning legal guns won't stop illegal guns. So, remind me again why we're the ones you're punishing? You're supposed to find the killers, not take my rights. That's how it's supposed to be done here in America. That's how it's supposed to work. So, find the killers or take our rights. It should be our choice, but you'll decide against our will. And if I protest, I'm labeled a radical. So, now what? I guess my only option left is to ask you, really nice, pretty please, with sugar on top. You have my tax money. I don't ask for much. Can I keep my rights, please?